Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever, the Transpennine map. You see us currently sat watching one of our iron ore trains heading for Rotherham, just up the Woodhead line. Not very well loaded, it has one piece of iron ore on and it's still struggling to get up the hill. So that's something that we could perhaps turn our attention to in this episode. We do need to worry, however, because the... what am I looking at here? The coal train is losing us 1.6 million a year, and the iron ore train is also losing 1.58 million pounds a year. The slag train, nothing on at all there either. So we really have to worry here because the iron ore train is only carrying one. That's not going to make us a profit. Now I think the reason for this, I've just been having a look, and it's because at the steel mill we're transporting slag away, but then we're not transporting steel away. So as more steel gets produced for every bit of slag that's produced, then we have a problem. So we need to really find a way to get rid of that steel. So what I've thought about doing, what have we got? Why is that there? Should Rotherham steel mill be there? We can't delete it. Has that been there all along? I could have just used that one, couldn't I? Never mind. What we're going to do is we need to produce tools. Now, when that produces steel, that will go on a flatbed wagon. Let's have a look at what wagons we have available to us and what can carry what. We'll just find a random depot. Right, so if we use the stake car, that's what will carry steel on. We can also carry cars or commercial auto. Very exciting. And the goods wagon is what carries tools. Right, so I think what we're going to have to do is create a factory somewhere. Now I'm going to put it there just so that we can have the East Coast Main Line heading towards the south there. But we're going to have this here. Where are we now? We just need a freight station. I promise you I've not been using pork barrels. We're only going to have 200, not a long train at all there. We'll place the industry, machine factory. Yes, we're not using pork barrels. I promised in the last episode that that was the last pork barrel we were ever going to use. So I am actually just borrowing some loan here. And we're just going to follow the contour lines here. Pretty much. We're going to have to go up a bit of a hill there, or down a hill should I say. We'll just go that way instead. And we're going to have to bring this round and up. Now this, I will make this look neater in the long run. We'll aim for 50 mile an hour. Can we have 50 please? 45, 44, yeah it'll do. And then we'll bring that across. Yeah, we just need something fast because our trains are losing us money. Which of course is not good for business. So we'll shove that on there, and one of these on there. And we need, obviously, the regular signals. Yes, we need to make some money and fast. So we'll one-way those, just so that the trains know what's happening. Excellent. That's down there like that. Smashing. We could really have done with moving that up a bit, so we could have put a depot on, but we'll put that depot on just here. So what we need, how much steel does it take to make tools? 1 steel per tool. So what we will do is we'll use this little fella here, because we've not got one of those, the 030B. So that's what we're going to call that, the 030B. So we'll have one of those, I think. Now we need the stake car for the steel, and then do we have... So the goods wagon can carry 8... Ah, there we go. So we'll use that stake car there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 of each on there. So that line's going to take backwards and forwards there. So we'll create the new line. Sheffield Annex to Rotherham Annex there. So this could be the Annex Connects. There we go. No, keep it boring. Sheffield, no, sorry, Rotherham steel train. And what did we say? It was EWS, wasn't it, this? So we want, yes, there we go. Rotherham steel train. EW. Rotherham steel train. So hopefully we should be able to get some of that steel away. And that's green. We don't want that green. We want it dark red. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Beautiful, beautiful. So as far as I'm aware, this train has a top speed of 31. So we're breaking land speed records here, you know. So that should hopefully solve our problem. Doesn't that sound just absolutely fantastic? Absolutely brilliant. So obviously that's not going to pick up anything there, but we should get some steel demand waiting here. Then when it brings the tools back, is it tools? So tools are needed for shopping facilities. So let's have a look and see what shopping facilities we're already delivering to, and that is none. Excellent. Right, so we'll put another depot there. Does that cover them all? Nearly. Really don't want to have to bulldoze that building. Ah, there we go. That covers them all. So that line there that we're currently delivering can be Rotherham industrial delivery trucks. Excellent. And then we will have 10 points for anyone that can guess what we're going to call this line. We'll have it dark green as well. Like that. That is going to be Rotherham. Yep, you guessed right. Commercial delivery trucks. And how many trucks have we got on there? 2. Excellent. So we'll just have 2 on there. Where are we? Rotherham commercial delivery trucks. So fingers crossed, that should at least mean, there we go, there's our train with only 1 iron ore on. That should at least mean that we're transporting the steel, so we should get some more for the slag, which is for there. We should. I mean, we're also going to have to transport some stone for here, so that's setting us up for that. Now, if we have a look on the scoreboards, when the autosave's finished doing its thing, that year there, we didn't actually build anything. But we're in profit for 6.98 million, which is fantastic. So this year at the moment, running costs, that's not what we want. Construction costs, new vehicles, 4.5 million. I think we're still in the negative for this year. Yeah, income 6.25 and running costs. So we really do need to make some more money, but fingers crossed, that could just be because these trains have really took a downturn in terms of what they're producing. I'm hoping that that's what it is. So is that doing anything? Are we going to start giving some steel to the station? You've got 43 stored. I can see them there. You're not kidding anybody by telling us that you haven't got them. Because otherwise, I don't just want to have this big venture where we've built all this track and it just doesn't make any money. Because that would be rather embarrassing. It has to be said. Let's have a think. Yes, it has to be said, I am a little bit worried here. In fact, I'm quite a lot worried. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Have I actually sent it to the right place? We are going Rotherham Annex. That's Rotherham Annex. Come on! Make some money. Please make some money. Please, for me. Oh, it is a worry. Well, we'll come back to that and see how it's doing. We definitely can transport the correct goods, can't we, there? And I've put the right station there. Yep, not a passenger station. That needs that to make that. Yep, it's oh, it is worrying. I'm very concerned that I'm going to look like a complete fool. Having said that, we could just be waiting for more trains to come. I mean, has the demand over here gone up? 1 coal. No iron ore. But then what are the trains carrying? Where are they? Ah! 2. Well, it's an improvement by 100% on 1. I suppose we've got to be optimistic about this, haven't we? Where's the other coal train gone? There should be 2 of them. Oh, there we go. Coal train. 1. Oh, for crying out loud. We have steel. We have steel waiting. This is very exciting. We have steel and slag waiting. And it's fair rocketing up. So I'm assuming that the maximum we can have there is 38. 37, 36. Come on, transport it quicker. No, well, quite a lot of steel is going to miss the new train here, it has to be said, but it's better than nothing. Oh, I am excited. Let's have a look. Some of the finest steel there. Now, obviously, this one won't be picking up any slag. But it's not the end of the world. It's absolutely not the end of the world. Oh, I am excited. It really makes you feel like your hard work has finally paid off there. Let's have a look. Let's watch that happen. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to watch, isn't it? Delightful. And we've got 1 wagon fully loaded. Excellent. Oh, it's like music to your ears hearing that train setting off. I was so worried that we're going to go bankrupt. Although we're not technically out of the doo-doo as of yet. Let's just have a look now. I have, just to keep the situation going, just having a look here on our age thing. Liverpool is needing a revamp, we think. Let's have a look. How are the buses doing here? 6 out of 8. I mean, that line generally looks pretty. I mean, things are getting old. Can you believe we've been playing for 20 years nearly? So we'll just replace that with the ones that we've got already. Fingers crossed that should keep the Arriva teal green, because I mean it's teal green already, so it should keep it. This is where I regret. I'll just fly over here and keep that train in the corner. Is there any way to shut it up so we don't have to hear it chugging along? We'll zoom out a bit. There we go. We'll keep an eye on that just for the time being, but we need to replace these buses here. Maintenance is key in this game. So is it going to keep the lovely... Yes, it's kept the teal green. That's what we like. So we appear to be in somebody's house. Smashing. And we may as well keep them all the same. And then Liverpool bus 2. We'll do the same there. And then how's Liverpool bus 3 looking? Yeah, same old. It's all fine in terms of passengers. Is it actually making money? Let's have a look. It is. Oh, I'm surprised. It's actually making money. I mean, it's nothing to get too excited about. It is only making us an average of 6,500 a year, but I suppose it's better than being in the negative, which it is for this year. Yes, better than nothing. Anyway, let's have a look. Is bus 2 replaced yet? Nope. Come on, bus 2. Want to be doing other things. It would be nice if we could replace the buses with something newer. Right, there we go. Bus 3, same again. We'll just keep you doing your own little thing there. May as well replace the whole fleet while we're at it of Liverpool buses. Keep them all nice and new. I know that there's these ones here, but they are still 15 years old. So they're still knocking on a bit. Excellent. Right, so the TP Liverpool to Manchester, that's 19 years old. It's, yeah, definitely getting old there. And I've got rid of that blasted train. Let's just pick it back up from the list. Rotherham steel train. There we go. Let's just check in on that while the Liverpool buses are doing their thing. So we're nearly there. And how often is that train? EW, it should be Rotherham steel train. 12 minutes, it's still more frequent than the coal train and the iron ore train. You see, demand's coming now, folks. Demand is getting there. Brilliant. Have we got more demand over here in terms of, yeah, there's coal waiting. There's still no iron ore waiting, which is a bit worrying. Having said that, if you look at the amount we've got stored, there's not really any demand. So we need to get transporting some more steel. Try to deliver more iron ore. Well, I can't deliver more iron ore because the iron ore place isn't making iron ore. Oh, it's a worry. It is a worry. Let's have a look. See what this factory's doing here. It's made a whole of 8. Stored 58, potential 8. Well, why aren't you putting those out there? Come on. You're doing this deliberately. You see, there's mining going on here, and there's this doing this. Whatever he's doing, you see what's in there? It's empty. Hey dear. It'd be nice if we could do with another, if we could have another train on this route, just to really boost. We'll repay that. We'll invest it back in. Come on, you're saving the company here. You really are getting us out of financial difficulty. Now, how much does that cost, or how much does it deliver? So for one truckload, how much do you make us? Yeah, that's not enough to keep us afloat, I'm afraid. You're going to have to do better than that. Charts, let's have a look. So that's how many we've transported. We've transported 5 bits of... and we've got 1 machine, or 1 tool on the way back, so I suppose it's not that bad. It could be worse. And is that transporting anything? Oh, it is very worrying. I'm on the edge of my seat here, you know. I really am. The autosave's doing its thing again. And have we got... that's going up. That's going up as well. 2 iron ore on. Oh dear. It really is worrying, is this, because I have a feeling, and I really don't want the series to ground to a halt, because I've made a faux pas, and we've gone bust. That's not what I want at all. I tell you what we're going to do. Oh, can we do that? Can we do that? I was just thinking we could have a quarry at Grimsby. Shall we have a stone quarry at Grimsby? I think we shall. Oh, no we shan't, because I've just gone into the negative. Right, ignore that. 6.22 million. Yeah, the running costs there are still lower than... higher, sorry, than the income. So we do really need to be pulling that round. It's very concerning, I tell you that now. Let's have a see. So what are you doing? Are you actually taking anything anywhere? I mean, we could really start delivering to Sheffield as well. But we need more money. 154. We can do this on a budget. Let's have a look. We could really do with deleting industry, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to be able to do that. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to take the cheap option. We'll build the smallest road that we possibly can. 20k. And then we're going to build one of the truck stops, because that way we don't have to delete anything. So we'll we'll put that in there, and we're going to have that delivering to Sheffield. So that's going to be dark green as well. Sheffield, whoops, caps locks off, thank you very much, sir. Sheffield delivery trucks. We're going to bang a couple of those out there. I think we'll put 3 on the Sheffield route. We'll keep the Rotherham depot, because then we're not having to pay more upkeep costs. Because now money is seriously tight. Sheffield delivery trucks. And we are going to go with a small road. Just going up there like that. So then at least... Oh, I hate it when it does that. There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? We really do need to get on with smoothing some of this out. Yes, so at least then, tools are wanting to go places. And building materials are wanting to go places as well, which is what we're aiming for here. So what's this coming up here? Ah, so that's going to be taking more steel, which is fantastic. You see, I think we could be turning this round ever so slowly and surely. We are actually making money here. The income is catching up with the running costs. It's quite exciting. I mean, let's have a look in the line manager at what's making us money. Ooh, you see, even then, Liverpool to Preston, 800,000. That could be higher. Having said that, it is fully loaded, 132 out of 132. So, I mean, Southport, Victoria, the fuel train's doing its thing there. That's making us a fair bit of cash. But then down at the bottom here, minus a million, minus a million, minus a million. You know, you've got 3 there that are losing as a collection of 4.5 million, I'd say, with all of this lot here, that are just losing it, and we're just not making that money. So fingers crossed, the Rotherham steel train should start. I mean, it won't do it this time because it's only carrying a tool, and that's just the driver. But I mean, this second time round, the second loop, it does. Look at all that, 54 waiting. It has a total capacity of 58, so we're really fantastic. Look at all that steel ready to go. It's practically a full load. 54, full steam ahead. Right, off you go. Yes, you're doing well there. Doing very well, in fact. So, yes, and then we need the slag train. What's happening with that then? What's he doing? I mean, the most he's ever carried is 14, and there's 23 there, so excellent. We really are turning this round, folks. There's 2 there, as per usual. Is there any demand over here? Nope, there's still... Ah, iron ore, at least there's something waiting. I'm quite excited now. We're getting the industry going again. I thought the industry had died a death. Right, let's have a think. Sorry, I was just racking the old brain cells there, trying to think what to do next. I mean, we're not overly loaded in the old bank account there. So we really do need for this to start picking up. I mean, the steel, providing we can maintain that steel production there, we're going to do really well indeed. So what's that delivering? That'll be the one with 2 on, won't it? Yeah. Hey dear. Come on, fill up. Is it carrying anything back? That'd be nice. No, no delivery, no building materials whatsoever. It'll just be quite exciting that it's gonna fill up here. Have we got some big big ones going as well there. Fantastic. Well, we're really starting to turn this around, it has to be said. I mean, is this, you know what, I'm going to be naughty, don't tell anybody, but we're going to fast forward it a little bit just to see what's happening there. I mean, we've got some more loan that we can repay back. So we're starting to climb that ladder. It has to be said that the income is above the running cost. I mean, it's only marginally above the running cost by 0.4 million. 0.04 million, sorry, should I say. Oh, we've got new things. So we've got a new obedience. We've got some new tank engine trains, a new cattle wagon, and the new horse and cart. Why have we unlocked the horse and cart in the same year as the obedience? Oh yeah, because one's for passengers and one's for goods. Duh. Come on. Should know that. How much is that making? 183k. Excellent. And of course that can now start producing tools, which is excellent. It's just all working. We've got more waiting there, 42. This is fantastic. Sorry, it has to be said, I was hoping that in this episode we'd be able to actually build something and get something produced. I mean, all we've done is put one measly little line in. Which I was kind of hoping for more than that, but it was the forces that be were against us. So I can only apologise about that, and I hope that next time I do have something a bit more exciting in store for you. Let's have a think. Are they spreading themselves out on the Sheffield run? We'll turn that round there. And we'll turn that one round as well, just so they spread out a little bit more to the trucks. Isn't that one turning round? Yeah, there we go. I thought you were. Oh, and the autosave's doing its thing again. So we've got a full load coming out of Rotherham there. Excellent, and it's off again. So have we got anything being transported? We've got 14 coal there, 25 iron ore. Chugging up the hill at a whopping 8 mile an hour. Excellent, excellent. Yes, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to wrap it up for this time. I mean, I don't want to keep you sat here too much longer because there's not much happening. I mean, we've got some tools that have been produced over there. Excellent. We're really starting to motor on a little bit now. But, yes, I'm going to wrap it up for this time. I'm going to fast forward a little bit through the game. We'll find you something exciting to watch. The steel train there. Yes, I'm going to fast forward a little bit through the game, just so that we can make up some more money, so that I can actually build something exciting next time, so that you're not just sat watching trains chug up and down for ages, so that we can do that. So I apologise that it's been a little bit slow in terms of what we're earning, what we're building in this episode, but I misjudged my industry and it all went to pot. So yes, chuck a like at this video. It helps people find the video on YouTube, which of course means that I'll do more videos. Exciting times. Do subscribe so you never miss out on any Transport Fever action, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button in the top left hand corner to do so. There are also various things on the right hand side, various other videos. Do check them out, you might enjoy them. Anyway, I shall see you in a bit. Goodbye for now.